Hola. Hi, everybody. Oh, pick a pile. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, haven't I? It's been a long time, and someone, one of my YouTube followers, has requested one, and it kind of got me thinking. Like, I admit, I've been thinking about this for a little bit. I just wasn't sure if they were still wanted, because it has been so long, right? So, but we're going to do one, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, even if just one of you wants it, well, then that's enough for me. So we're doing a pick a pile. Oh, I also wanted to share something with you all. Look, I've been working on it. I know some of you have mixed feelings about it. It's not done yet. I've just started the burning process of, burning in my letters, and now I'm just kind of working on the decor of how I want to, I want to put some stars and moons on it, and, maybe put up here Kat's, date of birth and year, just to have her a part of this as well. And I do, have some of her hair, and so I'm yeah. Not saying that she's the only one I want to communicate with. There's others that I do. We have guests in our house here, I have found out. And my grandson, I believe, seen one of them last night. He says his dad came home and slept at the foot of his bed. His dad's like 2 hours away, and he didn't come home last night. So I know they're not here to harm. I'm just not sure who that one is. Could be Kat. We'll find out. So anyways, I'm hoping to speak with our friend and see how things go. Anyways, pile number one. Let's get on to it, shall we? So I'm going to go back to do like I used to do, press pause, take a break in between. I'm still can't sit for very long, and when I do, it's very fidgety, and I don't want to take my concentration away from what we're doing here. So yeah, there's me gabbling, rambling, sharing my life with all of you, and that's not going to stop. Just because other people do it another way, I'm going to do it my way, and that's one of the things why I stopped. I was so concerned that it's not like everybody else, so they're not going to like it, and you know what? Makes no difference. This is me, and if you are following me because of me, then perfect. So I'm going to quit gabbing and get on to the reading. So we're going to go on to pile number one. I will give you a brief little thing about the crystal. I'm not focusing on that like I used to. Whenever I first started this, it just became too overwhelming for me. So the crystal's just to help separate the lines, the piles, I should say, and I'll just give a brief thing from my app, because I don't remember all of them, you know that. All right, pile number one. Now, the stone that was on pile number one was howlite, and it was a raw form of howlite, which I tend to prefer my stones raw. I don't know, I just believe they have a little bit more to them, just because they haven't been, processed, and they're just raw. It's straight from the earth. It's just in this raw form, and I just like that myself. So I tend to have a lot more raw rocks in here, but crystals, gemstones. So anyways, howlite, power and benefits of howlite. It's a stone for action, calm communication, discernment, memory, and study. It helps you to reach your goals. A stone to help combat boisterousness, selfishness, and vulgarity. So it could be a reason why I like it. So yeah, howlite helps with ambitions, both material and spiritual, and aids in achieving them. It links in the spiritual dimensions, opening attunement and helping the mind to receive insights and wisdom. It assists in assessing past lives and journeys out of the body. This one is a really good stone. Like I've always been connected to howlite. I just always go for it for some reason. Howlite is thought to be good for the bones, teeth, circulation, and immune system. It is said to help with physical pain. Crown chakra and third eye chakra. And that's a little bit about the howlite. Now, like I said, we're not going to focus too much on that. The only reason I did that was because I used it and I want everybody to know what it is. So we may have a lot of doubles, but you know what? The more you say it, the more you hear it, the more you remember it. So anyways, pile number one. Let's go. Pile number one. Off with the shoes. I always do that, right? Off with the shoes. Off with the shoes. Off with the shoes. Pile number one. Pile number one. What does pile number one need? Oh yeah, this way works so much better. You know, they just come flying out, the ones that need to be heard. And all right, so let's see here. Okay. All right, so I feel like you're not seeing what's in front of your face. Okay, I feel like things have gone to a point where you know, one of those things that those things are around so much that you just tend to not notice it anymore. You know, like say, you know, something needs to be painted, or picture's a little crooked. After some point of you doing nothing about it, it just tends to disappear and you don't notice it at all. That's kind of what the Four of Cups is, okay? There's things happening around you that are good, but you're just not seeing them. Ten of Cups is showing me that things are good around you, but for some reason you're just not being able to absorb it and to appreciate it. Okay, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups came up after that. Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups, and this one is telling me that, you know what, it's time for you to first thing that came to mind, give your head a shake. Okay, now please do not take that in a sense of me being rude or ignorant. It's more of yeah, things need to be shooken up. Things need to be shooken up. Let me finish here, okay? And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I got one more card. Let me just finish focusing on this here to get this last card out. Let's get the message out, because I don't like the card that came out last. Don't mind my grandchildren. It's a snow day today. And well, Olivia's just here. For now, anyway. So anyway, all right, here we go. Okay, so Four of Cups. You see that? You see that right there? You're just concentrating on that, but you know, it's right there. You're not seeing it. It's another thing that the Four of Cups tends to represent is, I don't want to say selfishness, but not appreciating what's there, not appreciating what you have, because you're not seeing the bigger picture, the Ten of Cups. Okay, things are good. Things are good. You're just in a place right now where you can't see it and you can't focus it. Okay, so Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This one is telling me that, you know what, it's time for you to get out and start your firsts. Okay, when I say give your head a shake, I said I don't mean for that to tend to be rude or ignorant or anything like that. It's more of like erase the blinders, get the blinders taken off, because you're really not seeing what's there. So now's this time for you to give your head a shake and move forward and appreciate what you have and who are there, because you know, we've got the Chariot that's come up, and then we have the Four of Wands. I'm trying to show you all these beautiful cards. See, the Chariot. Now the Chariot's about things are going good. So once all of this, and you give your head a shake and you open your eyes to what's there, and you hug and appreciate what you have, things are just going to go, I almost want to say like a snowball effect, okay, but not in a bad way. But things are going to, you're just going to be rolling down the hill, and you're going to be grabbing onto everything, all the good and everything that's there. But you need to be careful, okay, because you'll be driving down a road. Nana's busy right now. Excuse me. Grandchildren. Okay, where was I? Okay, yeah, the Chariot. Okay, yeah, so you're running through the streets and things are going good and you're grabbing onto everything and people are all happy and everything. But you need to be careful, okay, because you're rolling down with happiness down these streets that you don't know. Okay, so you need to be careful, okay, because there are things, okay, the Four of Wands. Another card about celebration and success, how things are moving forward for you. Okay, so we've got the Chariot and the Four of Wands, but this is where I'm saying you need to be careful. The Two of Swords. Okay, you're going into an area where you're not too sure. Okay, you, like I said, you're going down roads that you don't know. All right, this is the first time for you. You don't have a map for this. Okay, so you're going to come into a point where you're going to have some indecision. There's going to be, oh my God, is that good? Is that bad? Should I do this? Shouldn't I do that? Because of the old habits that are going to be kicking in. Okay, you need to make sure that those stay away. All right, you're out for good and happiness and moving forward. So then we come into the Nine of Cups. Okay, the Nine of Cups is all about wishes granted and getting everything that you need. So you see how things are moving forward in a better direction. Okay, because then we come into the Six of Wands. Now the Six of Wands again is all about recognition and celebration and getting everything that you want and feeling secure. Okay, the Four of Wands, I always like that one too, as well as representing protection. Okay, so things are moving forward. Okay, another thing about the Four of Wands is with this indecision is that it's kind of like going into a point of no return. Okay, you've made a commitment and now you're moving forward with it. Okay, that's where this indecision is going to come. You know, like, oh my gosh, should I be doing this? Yes, you should be. Okay, the Nine of Cups is letting us know that. That's about, here you go, buddy. You're sitting in the chair. You've got all those good things around you. Okay, you've accomplished all of that. All right. So, and then we've got the Six of Wands showing that recognition. Okay, we went from the proposal to the marriage. Look at that. All right. Now, I'm not saying this is about a relationship. This has nothing to do with a relationship other than yourself. All right. So, and well, those around you. So, and then we're coming into a part here where I was a little, I was like, I didn't want to end on that. We have the Death card and the Moon card. Be careful. Okay, that's all I have to say is be careful. There's those out there that don't want to see you succeed, that they don't want to see you be happy. For some reason, they have this thing out for you, and I don't understand why, but just be careful. Okay, we have the Page of Cups that came up after that, and I'm really happy it was this one, because the Page of Cups is showing us that it's love. It's love. It's love. It's love. It's love. He's coming in and showing you that you don't need that. Okay, because you have the love that you want, you have the love that you need for yourself and for this Ten of Cups, for those around you. Okay, is this making sense? So like this is all about you and where you have got. Today it's stupid. Okay, the way we're living today, it's stupid, with COVID and this pandemic, and it's just it really puts everybody in a state of, it's almost like being stuck in the same place for so long that you don't appreciate what you have anymore. Okay, it's like, oh, you've just been stuck here. Give your head a shake. That's the best advice I can give you today, is give your head a shake. All right, because you need to open your eyes and see what you have. All right, don't think about what you don't have. You want to look and see what you have, and I'm not talking just about physical things. I'm talking about yourself. Okay, I don't want to say like it can always be worse. Okay, it can always be worse, and also, yeah, you're going to say that now something bad's going to happen again, but no, even if something does. There's always something that can be worse. Okay, so give your head a shake. Oh my, wow, that's give your head a shake. That's some great advice today, isn't it? Okay, so let's see here. I want to see what else we have with some oracle cards here. Let's see, what does the Moonology have to tell us? What does the Moonology have to tell us? Oh, it's giving us quite a bit here. Okay. Oh. You are good enough. Okay? Hold your vision. You have dreams. You can do them. Okay? And work through your fears. That's like giving your head a shake. That's all part of that. So, there's your pile 1 for your first pick a card in a long time. I hope it gives you what you want. I hope it gives you what you need. I hope you take from it what you need. If the whole thing does not resonate with you, that's fine. Just take from it what you need. Okay? Go to one of the other piles. If maybe there's some indecision that with which one you picked. You never know. Okay? So yeah, there you go. There's pile number 1. We'll hopefully see you back next week for another pick a pile. All right, pile number 2. Now, pile number 2 had pyrite. Now, that is a very new stone that I in my collection. I didn't have one. A while I haven't had one. Pyrite. Here we are. Okay, so like I said, I'm only going to give the basics, you know. It's a pyrite known as fool's gold with a very similar appearance to gold without the high price tag. It is beneficial for diplomacy, despair, inferiority complex, servitude, and inadequacy. It creates a positive outlook. Pyrite provides a layer of protection to shield any negativity or ill will, stimulates the flow of creativity and endless potential, teaches you how to see things as they are instead of how you hope them to be. It is thought to relieve anxiety and panic attacks and soothe the nervous system. It strengthens confidence and self-worth. It blocks out negative energy and pollutants at all levels. So, yeah. Pyrite prevents energy leaks from the body and aura, protecting the subtle and physical bodies, and deflects harm. It is thought to help people stop snoring in their sleep and with its upset stomach or acid reflux during sleep. It is said to be excellent for the respiratory system and in treating asthma and bronchitis. It is also thought to be good for brain health, memory stimulation, and learning. It is believed to ease the effects of pollution. So, the chakras, look at this. Solar plexus, it also connects with the root, sacral, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. So, I guess it's good for all. So, pyrite, yeah, that's a new piece for me. New piece in my collection. Surprising, all this time I haven't had one. And it's funny, I remember as a little girl going down to the railroad tracks where I grew up in Quebec, down at my grandparents, down at the farm, and going to the railroad tracks across the field, across the road, and finding pieces of fool's gold, as we called it. We were always so excited. Oh my God, I found some gold. But yeah, it never was. Now to think, I should have just kept all of them. I guess I've always been into rocks and stones. So anyway, pile number 2. Pile number 2. What does pile number 2 need to know today? What do you need to do today? Let's see, maybe the stone have something to do with... okay, we want these guys out, right? Okay. What else do we want? What else do we want? We're getting some more. There they come. They're coming. Wow, alrighty. Now that one too. Okay. Okay, these are all at the bottom because that's just the... Oh, wow, I think we have more than 12. Okay. Ooh. Why are you protecting? Yeah, we have more than 12 in this one here, people. I don't know how many are here. I'm just laying them all out, trying to see what's the best way to do this. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how this one is feeling for me right now, because we're kind of all over the place. Okay, we're gonna start with the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, you're in protection mode. You are have everything lined up. You are getting yourself ready for something, but it has to do with this, the Ten of Cups. It has to do with the family and what you have at home, like your family life is in turmoil right now, that there's things that are really bothering and coming into play. Four out of Cups, and I'm feeling like it's outside sources that are coming in and really disrupting everything that we have. So we have something from the outside disrupting your family and your home life. We have the Six of Pentacles here, showing that money's involved. Money's involved. Money's involved. We have the Page of Cups, showing that there's going to be some good coming out of all of this. Okay, so be prepared that there's going to be some good coming out of all of this. The Magician, this is somebody that you can go to and lean on, that's going to give you the ideas of how to get yourself out of this. I almost. Is your job in jeopardy? Because then we go into the Ace of Pentacles about you starting somewhere new, and this is going to be a place with the Nine of Cups where you're going to be able to use everything that you have and everything that you've learned, and everything's going to be able to get you there. So we have you. Okay, let me just continue. And things, I think they're starting to come together. The Tower is where I feel like things are really happening quickly, that you're going to come to a point where you have no choice. You're going to have no choice. The choice is going to be taken away from you, and that's going to put you into this state of mind that you have to jump on things. Okay, just be careful, because I feel like this is going to give you a part where you're going to make a rash decision that's not going to help you at all. Okay, the Empress, remember who you are. The Empress is somebody that is has ideas. Okay, she's always has ideas. You can figure it out. Okay, we see the Magician and the Empress, the two of them together. It's like, wow. They are creative. They are bold. Be careful. They could be rash. And again, that's part of this whole Knight of Swords, jumping onto something without having all the answers. Okay, Six of Cups. Take some time to reflect. Okay, reflect on everything. Reflect on what's happening, where you've been, where you're coming from, because again, I feel like there's going to be I'm feared of jumping on something and it not be the right one for you. Okay, and I feel like I'm going all over the place, and you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but I hope you do, because I don't know what I'm talking about. Because then at that point, once you sit there and you take the time to reflect on everything, okay, like I said, I really don't want you to jump on, and I feel like this is a job. So okay, you're in protection mode of your family because your job is kind of, so finances are an issue right now. You've got a lot of fear on finances. I don't want you to See, like with this here, with this Ace of Pentacles coming up in this new opportunity and you being able to show everything, I just feel like it might be a little overwhelming and you need to slow down and calm things down. That's why the Knight of Pentacles is coming in. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles showing themselves, just showing that, okay, we need to slow down. Okay, slow down. Okay, things are just going to trickle in. Okay, and what you do have coming in, you need to just hold on to and nurture it. And high interest is coming into my brain, but no, you need to put it away. Okay, just concentrate on what you have. Don't try going for anything bigger than what you can manage and what you have, because at that point, you see, we have the Page of Pentacles showing the newness, okay, of opportunities, of beginnings, trying things out, okay. So I just feel like you really need to focus, okay, and like I said, remember what you know and what you've learned. I see, like with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Cups, both of them there. The Nine of Cups is you being proud of everything that you have and you being able to accomplish and do a lot. But the Six of Cups is about you, okay, how do you do this again? Do you understand? So it's almost like I feel like you're going back to something that you used to do and you haven't done in a long time, okay? And you're jumping onto this train and thinking that it's okay, this is the answers for everything, but you're going too fast and you need to slow down because things aren't like they used to be, okay? Things have changed. So you need to really focus on that, okay? 10 of Wands. You're going to uphill and gathering little, okay. So like I said, don't expect everybody to come jumping on board to help you with this, okay. This is your journey, okay. This is your journey. This is what you need to accomplish, okay. You're gonna have to prove yourself before they're going to give you the position way up here, okay. So the Hermit, sit back, observe, okay? Absorb everything that they can teach you, okay? You want to do that. Nine of Swords. This will stop, okay? The anxiety, the panic attacks, the not sleeping at night, the not wanting to socialize, not wanting to communicate, just, because everything is up here. You've been in protection mode for so long and you're worrying so much about everything that you're letting everything really, really overwhelm you. Okay, so you're going to have some major changes coming up, and you need to open your eyes to them and accept them for what they are. Like I said, they're not going to give you a position way up here when you're just starting out down here. Okay, so you need to absorb and learn everything that they can teach you. Okay, listen to this magician person, whoever this person is, the one with the magic in your life. Okay, the one that can always has always been there to help you. Okay, lean on them, go to them. They're pretty good with their advice, okay? Because like I said, things are going to happen fast, all right? But you can handle this. You've got control of this, okay? Because we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is makes good decisions. He's comfortable. He's supportive. He's good, and this is where you will end up. Okay, you will be able to, okay, I'm comfortable, I can relax, things can slow down, I can calm down. Do you understand? I hope so. I hope so. So let's see. So yeah, so we have you just really calm down, relax. All right, calm down and relax. Things will, it's time to release negativity. See, that's all part of this as well. You have it in your brain that you're not going to be able to do this, that it's going to be too hard and you're not going to succeed. And oh my gosh, we are our worst enemy, okay? But it's time to get rid of that and put all this supportive stuff in your brain, okay? The Empress, remember that, the Empress, proud, sits on her throne. Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches. See, I told you it's coming to an end, and show the world the real you. Show the ones that they want. Show the ones that they're going to give this job to. Okay? That's the one that will get places. Not this one that's a feared. We don't want that one. Okay? Proud, strong, forward. We can do this. We got this. All right? So, I hope that helped you out. I hope that gave you what you need. Yeah. So there you go. Pile number 2. You all have a great day. Hello. Pile number 3. Here we go. All right. So like I said, just a little thing about each crystal. That might be repetitive, whatever. The crystal is not the main focus. It's just to help separate the decks, the piles, because, well, it's the same deck. I just wanted to give a little bit of visualization, something a little different. So the third stone was a blue calcite in its raw form. Like I said, I do like to, I do tend to gravitate towards the raw forms in these crystals. I don't know, I just like the raw form. Or very little polishing and stuff done to them anyway. Anyways, blue calcite is a crystal that is good for communication and voice. It is a gentle stone that helps with relaxation and recuperation. It is considered a powerful purification stone. It absorbs energy and filters it and returns it to the benefit of the sender. Blue calcite is useful for developing psychic abilities, especially psychic telepathy and psychic empathy. It enhances your ability to communicate with loved ones. Blue calcite is spiritually calming. I actually do. I have blue calcite in my car as well to help me with my road rage. And I think it's helping. I really do. I have a chunk of blue calcite and a chunk of an amethyst in my truck on my dash. And like, it's a big enough chunk. Like, you know, they're a big piece. It's not just a little thing. And I do believe it helps. So yeah, it is used for developing communication powers. Its calming energy helps smooth over the rough patches of a relationship and talk through disagreements. It quiets mental chatter and brings about clarity. It soothes nerves and lifts anxiety. Blue calcite is thought to be good for pharynx and throat infections such as laryngitis. It is believed to help lower blood pressure and dissolve pain on all levels. It is also thought to soothe the nerves and anxieties and helps to release negative emotions. So the chakras connected to the third eye, throat, use on throat chakra to aid in clear communication. So that's the blue calcite. Yeah. So all these stones that I did today are all stones that I've been drawn to. The pyrite, I admit, has been one for years, since I was a child. And I don't know, you didn't hear that story. So yeah, that's with the stones. Howlite was the first one, pyrite was the second, and blue calcite was the third. Just so you have, if you wanted to just hear about each one, just go to the beginning of each pile, and they'll, the description for each one is there. So anyways, communication. Let's see. What's going on with pile number 3? What's going on with pile number 3? So now this is one where I can't have music, which is really upsetting because it's out to the public. They're starting. They're starting. Last reading had like 19 cards. Pile number 2. My goodness. A lot had to be said in that one. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? I'm still here. Okay. 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 Five of Swords. Nine of Swords. Now, Five of Swords. Main thing about the Five of Swords that kind of pops out at me is stabbing in the back. It's thing is winning without honor. Okay, then we have the Knight of Swords of you crying. Where you're at, what you're doing now, where you're at, it's not keeping you happy. It's time for a new start. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles that has come up. A new business opportunity is going to develop itself for you, okay? I feel like where you are, it's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your physical health. It's just not good for you, okay? I feel like what's happening at, it's just this person, or whatever it is that's attacking you, it's not going to stop and it's not going to go away. It's time for you to do a new change. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords about you, your indecisions, at odds with yourself. That's what this is, okay? You know, just take the blindfold off. You know what you need to do, okay? You have the Justice card that's come up. Now, the Justice card's all about balance and keeping that balance in your life, okay? Let me see here. I have some cheap words up here because it just, yeah, that's what it is. It's doing the right thing, okay? You have to have that balance in your life, okay? You have to... these people where you are, they don't care about doing the right thing. They're selfish. They're greedy. They just want what's for them. Okay. They're not thinking about the other people that are there. All right. So you need to start making and using your own voice. See, communication, blue calcite. Any wonder that one came out with this one. You need to use your own voice and go after what you want. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Things aren't going to happen quickly. Things are going to go slowly. But you know what? The Page of Pentacles, it's there. It's there. The opportunity is there. This is the business opportunity, okay? This is it being offered to you. The Ace of Pentacles is showing us that it's long term, okay? So we have these new beginnings coming up for you, and they're going to work out well. We have the Knight of Swords, of you jumping in and going on board with this, okay? It might be a hasty decision to say, yeah, I'm up and leaving my job, and it's time for me to go on to somewhere else. But when it's for your mental health, you have to do it, okay? Don't let the past keep you back, keep you down, okay? The Ten of Swords, we don't want that. The Five of Swords, what they did to you, okay, they're just saying things to make you feel bad so that they look better. It doesn't mean that they're true, okay? So you have to, no, don't nurture this, okay? This is let that go. It's time to let that go. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Remember who you are and where you came from, okay? You've accomplished many things, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is about believing in what you have done and the passion that you have in your life and watching things grow, okay? It's things are working towards their way for you. And you need to believe in that and take that first step and leave where you are, because it's not doing you any good. It's really not doing you any good. Okay, the Page of Swords. This is all going to be a new adventure for you. Okay, this is going to come to a point where you are going to be the one to give. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. So leave where you are. I never thought I'd tell somebody to quit their job and to go find something else. But in this aspect, where you are is just not helping. It's not healthy. It's not good. We've got some better things looking out for you. The Lovers, a bonus card came out. The Lovers. Okay, this card is all about commitment and joy and celebration and just things really connecting. Okay, so this is where you are headed if you stop letting all of this get to you. Okay, this person, whoever it is, ooh, Go for that new beginning, that new adventure that's waiting for you. Okay, there is something, somebody's offered you something, or something is there. That's the long-term decision for you. Okay, it's going to help you throughout. Okay, this is a long-term, the Seven of Pentacles is something that's been there for a while. Okay, it's something that you've nurtured, and you've done everything you can to watch it grow. Okay, that's where you're going to be, and that's where you're going if you stop letting this one person, the situation, whatever it is that is just punching you and keeping you down. You stop believing it and go towards you and what you want, because it's here, it's waiting for you. You just got to take that first step and go for it. Okay? So, let's see. What else do we have here? All right. Don't let your past hold you back. A fiery climax approaches. So you see? Things are happening. You just gotta stop with this and with this, because that's the only thing that's holding you back, is your belief in whatever all these other people have said. Okay, that's the only thing. So I really feel this one. I really do, because I feel like the doubt that you have in yourself, because of everything that was said to you, all the nastiness that was said to you, and the belief that you have in it, it's just, I'm really feeling this one, and I do. I really just get this. I wish I could just go in and just pull all that out of your brain, so that you can have that positivity and that self-worth. Believe in your own self-worth, because trust me, I do. And there's more than just me out there, I'm sure. So you all have yourselves a very, very good day, and hopefully I'll be back next week.